Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic evening last night. I had a bit of a rough one still. I'm looking forward to when my new mattress gets a me-shaped indent of comfort into it. It still feels like sleeping on a bunch of bricks. I guess just kind of soft bricks. But, oh, God. Oh, it's rough. Rough. Mattress is way too firm for me. But yeah, everybody, welcome. Welcome Abysmal, good to see you. Welcome Cognitio, good to see you as well. OpenAL installer. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was an OpenAL installer to go. Alright, installation complete. I clicked on OK and it's instantly done. Oh. I still don't know what this no DC thing means. I'll get it every now and then every now and then it just goes away. Things you may not understand and may not wish to do, but please do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I can claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. We are lucky that by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. What? Excuse me, what? Wait. Why are you guys up in the corner? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Hang on. I'm not going to mess with anything, because I know what happened. Turn contrast to max? Oh boy, I can really tell a difference. Can you guys? I can't tell a difference at all. Hang on, I'll fix why you're in the corner in a second. Wow. Yep. Who would have guessed? That's a good. Yeah, the resolution was set to 800 by 600 for some reason. Can you tell this is an old game? Can you tell it's an old game? There you go. There you go. Yeah, I know nothing about this game either. Hey, Buzzin'. That's better. Still loud. The game is in the corner of shame. Yeah, it was there for a little bit. Really graphics to be up on. Oh, thank God motion blur is off. Turn this on. Oh. It's still loud. It's still really loud, even in my end. Good Lord. Do they have the Krieg stuff in? Oh, the Krieg stuff was a future plan that's gonna be coming in. I thought that was data mined. Give me a second, chat. I just need to get back in again. We had to restart the game again. Already in, nice. I can't tell you how much I despise rotating cash ops. It's the scummiest nonsense there is. I hate their excuse too. Oh, we just want to keep it clean. Motherfucker, you can design a UI that keeps it clean. You can design a UI that lets you fucking pick, I want to look at the helmets. I want to look at the chest pieces. I want to look at the pants. It ain't fucking hard. But yeah, it gets rid of that fear of missing out. Oh, and that's not good. That's not good for the company's bottom line. We need that fear of missing out so we can trick a bunch of idiots into paying us much money for a game they already own. Now we're gonna try normal. Because I have no idea how janky-wanky this is gonna be. The story began in February, the year 2000. Ooh. Ooh. When people were just realizing that Y2K was a scam.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor.
Okay.
Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time.
No, it was a total fucking scam.
My father's instructions
It
were
was
to burn the
complete
document,
bullshit.
raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited...
Also, yes, Cognitio, just in case. I mean, if you don't mind spoilers for yourself, feel free to pull up a guide just in case shenaniganry happens.
As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion. I lived through Y2K. That shit was the most fake, bogus bullshit I've ever... Oh no! All of the computers are... When they roll over to the year 2000, it's gonna say 00, and the computer's gonna kill itself because computers weren't invented in 00. Wah! Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Finally, we're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Well, I'm far from home, but I still believe my hands work. Hang on, let's find out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope, both of them are dead. I'm sorry. Oh god. Hey, Groinus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, is that Jack Daniels? Ugh. My Jack Daniels! No! You told me. Game, you lied to me. You said if I clicked the right mouse button, I could take a closer look at it. That just threw it at the wall. Wow! Yeah, but I think it's the only alcohol we're getting. It's good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. P. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's just a fucking lie. Hold on. What? What's the actual thing to look closer at it? Wait. 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 Yeah, so So that's just a fucking lie. This map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland. So I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Yes, this is a fucking lie. Look, I'm clicking right click. It doesn't look any closer, it doesn't do anything like that. I pick it up, and I think, hey, right click. Because it told me right click to look closer at something. No, it just throws it. It fucking throws it. Wow. All closed in on us almost as soon as we left port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now. I don't know how they're managing to navigate. I'd be as good as lost at sea if I was on my own. Not a thought worth thinking. Well, they likely have compasses and everything like that. Sextants, compasses. I would still imagine that. I guess what year is this set in? Oh, it's year's 2000. Yeah, so they would still have sextants as a backup. It's that big dial, rotary dial thing. I like Jack Daniels. Oh, Kagishu. Oh, you travel with a padlock and a key, preferably. Mine's in the inventory tab. Okay. How do I... Alright. You know? Batteries? Batteries! Oh, in handy. If the torch run out of batteries, I should be able to access it through my inventory with a shortcut key G. What the fuck is that? Ugh! No, you're just gonna go stay closed down. What? It's a rickety wooden desk. I can get a drawer open if I just hold the interact button and drag with the mouse. Pretty odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat and sleep and, well, do everything else in this one room for weeks at a time. I mean, yeah. Ooh, flashlight. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, I gotta be respectable. Gotta be respectable. I mean, that's everything. Oh, we got another bottle of Jack Daniels. Okay. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? Praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay. My poster is nice. Some things don't change no matter how far you are from home. Photo of the fisherman's wife. She's no Playboy bunny, but she looks loving and kind. Game? I don't think that's a photo of his wife. That was a fish. I was looking specifically at a photo of a fish. I did just steal that note. What kind of a fucking klepto am I? No? Really? No? Yes? No? No? Okay. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around... Why are you walking out into a blizzard? I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. A new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Okay, so we're playing as an idiot. It's so cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. My entire head went numb a long time ago. I can still hear the wind roaring past. I pick up that rock. It's cold, made me weak, but I can still throw things using the examine button when I'm carrying something. Yeah, thanks for telling me that now. Hey! I don't know why I thought that would work, but I guess so. Hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. Open the hatch! Come on! It's his Innsmouth wife, such. Do we just go through an entire Looney Tunes cartoon? What was that? The fuck is happening? Man, I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Well, it's not that far of a fall, honestly. That would have been, if you had continued that way. That would have sucked. Well, the rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. I'd rather die down here than suffer that cold any longer. Wait, where's the rest of the ladder? Where's the rest of the ladder? Okay. Okay. Just hit that. Empty box of ammunition. What is this place? Probably a shelter. Emergency exit procedures. Okay. Steel rod. Ooh. There. It's one door. I hope it's open. Flare? Well, it's been boarded up a long time ago. The wood looks pretty soft now. The shelf's slowly falling apart. I should be able to move these out of the way, I guess. Oh, hammer! See, I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. Okay. Alright, if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Want some sardines? Anybody want some sardines? Yeah, I don't know why he walked into a blizzard. Our guy is not very smart, is what I'm getting at. Okay, so we could go that way. Hang on, let's over here. Something in the way. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh man, we're talking about some janky goodness. Hmm? How odd. Okay. Seriously saw it. It won't open my hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out or in. Oh, we had fucking lion noises that were hitting this. From what, though? I can't tell. Has some kind of industrial mechanism. Although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. What about this? Yes, I'm sure this is a standard procedure. Get fucked down there, whatever you are. Can I take that back, by the way? No? No, can't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the thing was either. Oh, is there no save? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Right. Whatever I was ascending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, when I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. What? Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong. Parts of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. What? Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Oh, our guy was bullied. I've jotted down a note just in case. Be anything. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know if I've got it right because the blue tint to my vision. Plus, it should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Some more rocks. Got more rocks I could throw. Place must be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Can I take it? No? Office to the left, storage to the right. Okay. So let's go see what's in storage. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the whole, like, safety nets as what's that sort of thing. No, I'm talking about just the pretentiousness of it. And I suddenly realized in this cold, dark place, the safety nets that are all around. Like the little clowns running around the circus. They were there to ensure the audience was always entertained and having a good time, in case the rest of the circus was failing in its duties. Oh, it loads into a whole new area. Okay, well, fair enough. Remember, kids, punch your bully. Yeah. Fight back, they'll look for weaker prey. Your child, a deranged mind. it wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. Gas is bad. Equals the hatch open, I assume. That's what that means. Those old paint cans dried up long ago. Bugs equal bad, okay. Or I suppose there's a draft coming from the base. Oh, that's this. Okay, so there's a thing down there. So that's what it was telling us about. Alright. But the clowns had overbred and are all over the world. This is their planet now. Clown world. Accurate. Batteries. For a first aid kit, but at least if I'm injured, I can grin and bear it. I like the pain relief thing that's just pain relief. And it's a picture of a back. It's a human back with a spine, you know, the spine highlighted, and then just pain relief, like off-center, even over the top of the label itself. Yeah, real nice. Well done. What's this? It's an old artifact. What? Oh. Yeah, I should have touched it. What just happened? What the hell? What just happened? I thought it was such a good idea. Close that. Grind your bully's parents into chili and feed it to them. Oh, God. That's a save, I think. Oh, okay. Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. Well, let me take that box of rusty nails so I can throw it in this thing's face, whatever it is. I want to hear it making noise. If someone's still inside, I can hear chattering. Hey, God, maybe I can get some answers. Why won't he open the door? Okay, well, they said this. Hold on. One more. Now I can move this. Not well, mind you, but we can move it at least. Trap door must be deeper into the rock, to some kind of basement. Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't look ominous at all. That was a fucking spider. I know that. I know the noise the spiders make in video games. Yep. He's most certainly European. Well, you were right about spiders. Hold on. Christ, is that a spider? I don't like spiders. There are spiders here in the ice? I assume that was a save. They saved us through this section. Here's the ladder. I assume that might be useful for something later? You know what? We should watch that movie sometime. We're gonna watch that movie for one of these Spooktober movies, but we already committed to doing all the terrible Dungeons and Dragons movies, so you know that comes first. But yeah, we should watch Eight-Legged Freaks because that is genuinely a pretty good movie. Oh Jesus! Luckily, it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. I love that movie too. That movie, Eight-Legged Freaks, is genuinely a fantastic movie. Dry, dusty old bags. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself to a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. Hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here. And now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. I forecasted that today the rescue teams would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. First mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe is now most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading into a smaller disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. The place is a maze. A lesson learnt, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Uh-oh. Well. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed eight-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. By surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnids. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree. The possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died and I made a second life-saving finding. Creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Ugh. Yeah, that's fucking creepy. I feel like this would be important. Ah! Okay, so that's the range. Got it. You wait there. I'm gonna go this way. Over the size of the pieces, I would say it looks like eggshells. Gross. Great. Oh my god. Thanks for knowing. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. For careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. Lovely. You will eat the bugs. No. The last thing I would ever want to describe a spider as, exactly. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive, have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails, and I am never recovered, hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. Greatest names of modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. Only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Why is my... Ow! Why is my screen stuck like this? Oh, padlock. I feel like I might have chuffed something up here, because, I don't know, my screen doesn't feel responsive anymore. Yeah. Come with me. You? Close, okay. Alright. I am in a hopefully happy place for the time being. Alright. Fluid lighter gas. Cool. Oh, more batteries. Batteries, yes. Wait, was that it? Was that all that was down here? Oh, wait, here we go. We've got this. Okay. Battery, yes. Hopefully no one will be foolish enough to undo my defenses. He's having a good day. Yeah. Hey! I knew that was going to be important. Why would you do that? Okay. Pencil. Yes. Old key. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not long ago their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it. Only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. If I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. Since yourself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of non-vital organ. And I noticed a thick glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. Seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. So here my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Spider haters notes? Well, at least this one's a little more positive, though I do question its motivation. So we're just fighting big, gigantic spiders? Is that what I'm getting at? Largest spider I've ever seen, with its guts carved open. Nothing, okay. So apparently these things don't like the dark. Hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was. What burrowed out of this tunnel? Two things of beef jerky. I suppose I have no idea what I'm actually doing, though. Entrance to the cave is caved in. There must be another way out. Alright. Well, back out we go. I can't just wait here for whatever's around the corner. Need to hide. Where? Rock at you. That is one gnarly ass looking wolf. Let's go to the office. Shit, I'm all the way back here. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Da-da-da-da. Next section, the office. Picture this place, tied up in words and left to decompose. Okay. A little backstrap might come in handy. Okay, I don't know why. 15th of August, 1945. Command bunker, emergency airstrip Zulu, weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. The figure is no cause for concern. Back in London, the Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop/armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. Take partial responsibility for this, and that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. And I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest of my office and will keep the key on my person at all times. You say both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. Base is so disconnected. Sometimes it feels that this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Supply requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, an order for myself. My glasses are in rather poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified for potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Excuse me. This evening after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. Should remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover. Excuse me again. Discovers the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. You just have a non-commissioned officer here? A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. Okay. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? Hey, batteries! Alright. Your turn. Oh, hey! Copenhagen Post, Monday, 17th of August, 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Tombgate? I don't know how to say that. Live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing studies to continue. Okay. Key. Nothing. What about you, fallen cabinet? What are your secrets? Fallen cabinet, my beloved. Nothing. Claire. Ooh, painkillers. Yeah. I don't know why they would have only an NCO here. Who is your officer? Like, who was your actual commander? Jerky. The cabinet has fallen. Millions must die. Yep. It's a sad day. I can't believe you've done this. Oh. Alright. Let's try the 2 keys we've got, shall we? Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Oh. Chapter 1.3, Black Match Fuse. A black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. As required, string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, backstring, Okay, well, we have the backstring now. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstring, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. 2.1. Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866. Dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Tomaceous earth? Has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Here required. 1 part of the earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in a paper. TNT. Trinitrotoluene. I think trinitrotoluene. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relatively explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor rather than exploding on contact, as did other shells. 2.6. Armstrong's mixture. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than as a viable chemical mix. This formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility makes it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus and barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can be substituted for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. There you go. Now, we're going to make booms. I'm going to make other booms. NCO would not be enough for a place like this. Usually for a place like this, I would think you would have like at least 5 NCO and a couple lads of higher rank. Yeah. I would expect a first officer, your executive officer, then your NCO corps, as you said, probably 5, and then you'd probably have 15 to 20 of the standard enlisted. That's what I would expect. Because again, this doesn't seem like a big outpost. Granted, I guess I don't know how big the actual outpost is. I don't know if we're in a small section of the outpost, but yeah. Picture of a British platoon. It must date back to World War II. Suppose this mine was converted into some kind of bunker. Yeah. It makes sense. You would have it there. And by the way, when I say the NCO corps themselves would be responsible for a subsection of the enlisted troops. And that's just to ensure that, things remain running smoothly. So you'd have your first officer and your executive officer. They would be in charge of administrative affairs and work. Your NCO corps would be the daily tasks and operations of things. Okay. Right around that corner. Okay, so Go that way and just walk straight ahead, basically. We'll see what we run into. Yes? Yeah, of course a street cleaner goes by right now. Hold on. Yep. You serious? They stopped there for a second. Okay. Oh, there we go. Although, I do question the efficiency of a door that can't even, you know, cover its entire frame. I feel like some shenanigery happened with this door. Oh, look, hey, these lights are all still on. Oh, well. Yeah, that worked well. I feel like it might be a good idea to block the door, and then the door doesn't... Can't block the door. The door doesn't work. What? Why did I stand up? You think I should try to pelt it with a rock? I mean, we did just save, so... Son of a bitch. Oh! Oh. Come here, you son of a bitch! Eat rock! Ah! Die! No! Get back here! Where are you, son of a bitch? Ah! Die, dog! Die! Die! Okay. He's dead. I hope. Right, what are you? Holy shit, you can kill the animals with rocks. Yeah. And then for extra effort, I made sure to bash its head in. But I just love the fact that it told me to barricade the door just in case, and then that did jack shit. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I'll try throwing a rock at it. Okay, I assume we're gonna need to go to the workshops first. So, let's go. Humanity 1, Wildlife 0. I don't know, I think it's Humanity 1, Wildlife 1, because remember, the one guy got eaten. Taking my trusty rock. Oh. Workshop has a code on it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the explosives first. Fair enough. Such evolved into his Ogren form. Wow. Now eat its heart to gain its strength. Okay. Humans plus rock equals top of the food chain. Grog use big rock. Speaking of Ogren with the rock, it's pretty funny in Dark Tide. Just because your character will randomly sweep up rocks, and you just have this big thing you just throw at thing. I wonder if it staggers muties. I never tried it yet. Oh, there's TNT. Oh, is this area just the explosives area? That's supposed to be. See, my mixer's seen better days. Oh, but I can move it. Just a little bit. Let's see, my mixer's seen better. Okay, so even looking at the cement does that. Alright. I assume we need this. Let's see a fuse. Okay. Right. So we need some string. I need some string because we have the one mixture. I'm gonna look around the area. So here's the cave in that they're talking about. So I assume we're gonna place the explosives here. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate, mousy morsels on which to munch, for Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door, and yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. So, alright, 8412. Got it. Can't learn from their past launch mistakes, and it's true. It actually hurts how true it is. It's 1000% true, okay? It's the meme of Fat Shark. Fat Shark cannot learn from its past game launches, and I don't understand why. Just launched the console version of the game yesterday with the class update, and it's awful. On Series X, the most powerful 4K console out there, seems like it lacks a day one patch urgently. 1 extra year surely will make Fat Shark deliver a complete product at least. I thought I have a 260 and R5 4600X, and the game looks and performs better at 1080p on my PC than it does on the Xbox Series X. Yep. I'm not gonna take any chances. What? What? Shit. Shitty biscuits. Shitty biscuits. Wait. No. The city works backward. I should have the note on me. Oh shit, it's 2. It's 1-2. It's 8412. I messed those up because we were talking about everything. Alright. There we go. So to be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful or have a heart attack. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Okay, let me take it then. Let me take it. What? Oh. We're gonna have spoders. Okay, hold on. I need a rock or something to... I need my trusty rock to bash things with. I mean, I guess I could use a crate, but I feel like the crate's gonna break. Rock. Rock good. Rock smash. Pickaxe. Pickaxe good. Oh shit. Pickaxe smash. Smash rock. You wanna go? Hey, we'll bap your ass. We'll think about what's going in there later. Hold on a second. Ooh, they electrified that one. Electrified. Okay. I've got a pickaxe now. What could the pickaxe be possibly used for? And like, how does this have power? Yeah, we're not using that, that's for sure. Hold on. I'm gonna grab some wood. Okay. This is gonna be janky as shit. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Haha, nice claws, idiot. There we go. Wait, I wonder if what the puzzle is it wants me to roll this barrel up it. Yeah, hang on. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Get all these straightened out over here. Okay, now. There we go. Yep, turn it more. Turn it more. Thank you. Some more. Fuck, I turned it back. Hold up. We can do it right here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I need you to stay in this orientation. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Up and over we go. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Happy Nihilist? I want to make something that kind of braces it so it can't move. Okay, I'll just do that for now. Stuff in here we're going to be working with. Can I take these other ones out? Oh, I might be able to. Hold on. Oh, Christmas. Give me my prize. No, I guess not. Okay. Okay, now let's try and jury rig up something to keep this from moving. Oh! Nope, not having the floor eat my plank. No, thank you. What? I need the fucking X-Files theme right now. Okay. I'm basically just setting up something to bridge this gap. But I'm trying to make it so that none of this stuff moves. Okay. Alright, Rockington. Where did I put Rockington? There's Rockington. I see you. Okay. Alright. Hang on. Before I do that, essentially ruin myself. Okay. Huh! Owie, owie, owie. We made it, though. It hurt, but we made it. Whew. Thank you. Damn it, how am I going to get in there now? The door does look very old and weak. Okay, well, you say that. Come, Rockington. Woo! My homemade cherry bombs. Very small explosives. Probably soaked through by now. Oh, there's a stick of TNT. Or dynamite, I mean. Painkillers? There's only a small hole at the top, though. Not big enough to reach in. Well. What if we do this? Okay, not what I meant to do. Let's not do that then. I guess it's whenever we find the string. Like, did we find... Oh, hang on, here's some more. Okay, so we need to find string, and then I can dip the... We can dip the string into this, and then we can dip that string down into the gunpowder. And that should give us the fuse we need for the explosive barrel. Well. Also, who the hell rigged this thing up recently, but then wasn't here? Like, where'd they go? Yeah, Ghost must have done it. Okay, so we're just missing string. Just wood. So old, I don't even know what it would have been used for. Looks like a winch. Spiders did it to scare you shitless. They don't like eating people with shit. Oh, well, there you go. Is this game anything like the Amnesia ones? It seems like it. Unrelated, but have you seen the EFAP on that dumb far-left modern art defender? That dumbass was cartoonishly cringe? No, I haven't seen it, but anybody that defends modern art is cringe by default. Like, not the good kind of cringe where you can never recover from it, but the bad kind of cringe where it's like, oh god, you're so fucking up your own ass. Oh. Hey, I found the string. I don't know why interacting with that would be it, but okay, let's go. No. Come, Rockington. Thank you. I figured there would be. Oh, well, one of the boards got eaten. Tragic what happened to that board. Okay, so, first off, it's soaked in Baxter, so the gunpowder should stick, or rather, I really pray the gunpowder sticks. Wait, what? Excuse me? The hole's too small to thread the string through. What? Look how big that fucking hole is. You're telling me that hole's too small? That hole. How? How the fuck? What? I'm thinking some shenaniganeries going on here. How is that too small? Yeah, that has to be a huge fucking cotton string. Alright, so, question then, chat. How in the fuck do I get the hole bigger? I used the pickaxe, but it didn't do a thing. Oh, I just have to keep smashing it. Okay. What? Alright, no, you just have to keep smashing it. I don't know why. That, you know, whatever. Okay. Okay, apparently I just needed to keep hitting it. Okay, here's something I would say. Don't put a hole in the barrel that's actually massive and say that we can't thread the string through it. Because that was silly. Oh, okay. You hold on to Rockington. No! Hold on to Rockington. There you go. Never unarmed, never unprepared. What the physics doing? There we go. Okay, Rockington. We're gonna need to run, so I'm gonna put you over here. I would say, I don't know about Icewind Dale. I don't know if Icewind Dale's gonna hold up as well as Planescape Torment does. Okay. Kaboom! Wow. How specific of a hole did we just make? When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kick-starting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Yeah, exactly. Oh, those are too big. Huh. Oh, neato. Well, you know what? This would be a pretty good shelter. Yeah. Okay. Potential. Potential. Oh. Alright, woo! I actually got that mute in time, thank goodness. Power room. Nice. I guess let's see what shenaniganry he wants first. That rock fall sounded almost organic, like the rock screaming. What are you talking about? I'll use this as my new Rockington. Yeah. Exactly. Planescape Torment and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 hold up a lot better because of the story. Icewind Dale, as was explained, is much more of a and they fight, 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 and they fight. Yeah. Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electric backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Oh, man. Apparently my stomach didn't like me talking like that. But we'll do it anyways. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical insulation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without. No insulation on the electrical systems. Nice. Nice. This is a nice way to say, you know, you're cheap. You're fucking cheap. I mean, junk. And much, much more. Okay, well. Yeah. Bunch of cheap bastards. Oh, absolutely. Like, a good story is not necessary for a good game. Again, you don't really need a super advanced story to have a really, really good game. There's some games that are just fun without it. You know, I'm just going to focus on pure skill or whatever in a game. Like Guitar Hero, for example. It's a fine game without it. Because you're focused on the pure skill of matching the rhythm and movement. Same thing with Rocksmith, all that kind of stuff. But we're talking about older games. Story helps a lot because story can't really age poorly, right? A good story is going to be a good story, regardless of what, you know, retards think. That, oh no, it didn't, the story is problematic. Well, no, you're just an idiot. But a good story will always stay a good story. That's just how it works. I too enjoy the needless risk of painful death. Exactly. A non-insulated generator. Oh boy, this could be great. Touch the wrong wire on accident, just instantly fry your ass. Combined with the worst of lefty bullshit, that was fun evap. Oh no. Oh no. It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? I don't know. And why are there so many? Look at this thing. I guess this is a control panel for that generator. Obviously, we're going to be going down there at some point. There, blind experimentation. Just to see if it worked. Well, you never know. You always try the simple solution first. Have you tried turning it on? And if the answer is no, well, why didn't you? There's a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. If they had some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. Well, I've got an unfortunate way to open it. I had before this was put up. I shudder to think. I have a way to open it. I guess that's why they specifically put those there, so you couldn't do what I was going to do. It's shove the crate down the hole. Yeah, it's amazing how many of those problems, those tech support problems, are literally solved by, did you remember to plug it in? Have you tried hitting the power button? Because, for whatever reason, people are like, I'm smart enough for that. I would know if it was the power wasn't on or it's plugged in and stuff like that. And 99% of the time, it's, no, you weren't smart. You weren't as smart as you thought you were. Have you tried turning it off and on? No? Then kill yourself. Yeah, this screams I have to knock that thing down here to open the battery stuff. Yeah. Alright. Exactly. Fuck-ups happen. People are very unwilling to second-guess themselves. Absolutely. Like Dark Souls, many people adore Dark Souls without even knowing there's any story. Whoa! Okay. I started trying to move forward back through where we were, and it bumped us, and we went right back in the hole. We went right back in the hole. Okay, so climbing back up that ladder is going to be tricksy. It's pretty wonky. Got it. That's funny. Mortis. That's why I say, don't knock yourself over too bad. You're actually normal. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually funny. Just woo. All right. Well, I guess simple solutions again. Oh, hang on. Wait. Simple solutions. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Alright. There we go. No more janky. Battery. Yes. I now have a battery. Oh, it's still janky. Oh. All right, well, I'm saving. If you don't know, Chad, I was holding in to go forward, and I was at the top of the ladder, and it felt like my character was sliding backwards, and I was like, no. That's the voices are back. Yep. Okay. Now, where's the battery box housing? Must be about 3.5 megawatts, but it's pretty old. Enough light to light a few light bulbs. Yeah, light bulbs. Runners on those old generators ran on batteries, like the one that should be here. Oh, okay, so... yeah, now I should be able to just... Batteries in startup motor functional. We should be set. Yeah, I don't know what any of the rest of the stuff does. That manual, shockingly unhelpful, by the way. Man, this manual, shockingly... oh, there we go. I wonder why the other page didn't flip last time. Sure, the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. 2. Connect to confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Okay. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Okay. Wait, hang on. I'm going to write this down here so I don't have to pop this open in the midst of trying to work with some shenaniganery. One, pray. 2, pull random levers. Alright. 1, clear area. 2, connect to confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Alright, 3. Turn cooling system. Four, release excess steam. Okay. 5, begin grease flow. 6, turn main valve and confirm primary flow. 7. Pull operation lever. Okay. So, one would assume... Symbol for water? Hydraulics, at any rate, some sort of fluid control. That's steam. So we have water here, so that should be coolant. So, clear the area. So the letter I, or that's 1. That's primary. So. Or what's this? Hold on. I should be able to work out what all this does. So I'm going to say that's the 2. So I should say it's this one first. When we start trying to get the system up. I don't know if we start that now, because it says pull this, which I assume is that lever over there. Unsafe electricity always equals good puzzle design. GLaDOS Baggins. Yeah. Hey, Mechanical, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first, then this one. So boom, boom, skip that, release excess steam, turn on grease, and then back to the main. Let's see if we start this now. Okay. Okay. Then you. Fuse box. Son of a bitch. Yeah, there's a blown fuse. Does nothing down here work? Okay, so these are what the fuses look like, eh? Alright, well, we need to get a replacement fuse. But now we know the way to turn it on. It's supposed to be like that. Because I don't have, like, my flashlight or anything on. So it's just supposed to be dark. Meanwhile, you're my new Rockington. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we'll have to let those guys in eventually. What this is, let's check it. We need a fuse. Fuses! The box is empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. Fragile. No, I almost had it. Oh, someone left some beef jerky here for me. Oh, hang on, I see it. Shit. closer. Okay. A fuse. Don't know what I need the broom for, but I've got a broom now, too. Emergency. All mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine, with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should 1. Show the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. 2. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. 3. Should a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping on a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Oh, the old Morse code trick. I should have learned Morse code. Oh no! Well, it's 3 dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 lines, 3 dashes. SOS. So I'm trying to remember, it's like... something like that. Alright, well... Oh. Arlington! I'm gonna go turn the lights on. Okay, wait for me here, Rockington. I'll be back. Alright, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooray! Let there be light! Well, January 72. Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot playing pranks and jokes on each other. Helps with the territory, and that's fine, so long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height, so anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? And he was Jones. I want that inventory done yesterday. And the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means one of you's lost it. Because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the 3rd one this month, which means the The amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close, and there'll be repercussions. Got it? Means you're all supposed to be working in pairs. Nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long. Then I'm going to fling them into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Harvard, lead my informant. I've got a comm radio. Whoa, can I hear that again? I hear the start of it again. Okay, so that's S. All right. Okay. That was like 5 boops at the start, wasn't it? Okay, so that'd be, so it's 5? Hang on. It's not a thing, it's numbers. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got 5, and then dash dash dot dot dot. So 7, 5, 7, dot 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 dash dash 3, and dash 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 dot dot 8. So 5, 7, 3, 8. 5, 7, 3, 8. Okay. Alright. Anything else in here I need? Shut off that radio for now. Checking around. Doesn't look like it. Turn that back on in case somebody tries to contact. 5, 7, 3, 8. Yep, 5, 7, 3, 8 is what I've got. And then we're gonna beat a wolf. Beat a wolf with the gun.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me? Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My emergency message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance. Well, surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Yeah? Die! 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 Alright. New Rockington is best Rockington. Oh.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster. And that monster is thirsty for the juice from the place
Come here, you son of a bitch!
By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Come here! Miss me! Yeah? Fuck you. Yeah? Fuck you. Huh? Yeah, he dead. Where you going? Fuck you. I'm gonna brain you. Rockington thirst for blood! Rockington thirst! Ow! Yeah, gotcha, you little shit. Rockington thirst! Blood! Yeah! Alright. Oh yeah. Oh. In here. Oh! Just another way to come this way, okay. Alright, let's see. Excavation, tool shed. Well, let's see what's in the tool shed. Yeah? What's up? You wanna go, demon dog? You wanna go? Yeah! Alright. No, I don't know if we call environment 1. I'd say janky controls 1. Because it literally flung me back into the pit when I got to the top of the ladder because physics. It's something, wee! And you're like, fuck you! Ooh, a hacksaw. Nice. Do that for now, hold on. Okay. Hang on. Trade you out. Rockington, please hold there. Thank you. Okay. Xeno report 65 is that. I'm trying to say B, and I worked it in with 6 somehow. Ugh. Xeno report 66B. Phase 9, Anno 9002. Anno Domina 1992. What the fuck? Filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer. For the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader, unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest, and need I say security. The bulk of Substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where Artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63, with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy source, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of the fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if, indeed, it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it for me to suggest the decision... Far be it for me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in the case I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation in the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Ugh. I don't think that was not an army grunt. That was we're in a weird fucking cult voice. Or, well, like, for writing, I should say. More accurately. Yes, Kodos likes it here. It is very good on Kodos' scales. Okay, well, let's see what the auxiliary shaft has. Ooh. Rockingtons, I found your brothers! Oh, I guess this is us coming back around this way. You know, I could just stick, like, the hammer through and lift that up, right? I guess it wants me to do something else. Let's try the simplest solution first. That's a pretty sizable gap right there. Now our character doesn't want to squeeze through. Got it. Alright. Off we go exploring again. No! Bad. Also, technically Kordos isn't a kobold either, but I just thought it was fitting to name my kobold pet Kordos in Dungeons & Dragons Online, since the main was Severus. So it just made sense in the grand scheme of their capabilities and powers. I'll be back, Rockington. Ooh.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing it. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
What? Oh, spiders.
sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Okay. The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 102, bromide test, normal, pH 5. Test 103, acid amide test, negative. Test 104, ammonia in H3, negative, unreactive. Test 105, hydrochloric acid solution, negative, for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. Whoa. Excuse me. Test 106, standard hallucinogenics, mild intoxicant test abandoned due to the most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. There we go. That's again, it went back to the thing instead of going to the next page. Wait. Oh, here we go. Alright, test 107. Positive, negative metal cations, incomplete. Test 106. Human hallucinogenics, incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. It is harmless insofar as we have identified it, and so it can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Test 159, potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Test 161, litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Test 301, hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate its half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. Damn! Damn, that's fast! Man still clutching, still looking. For what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkwardly from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? Okay. I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Oh, great. Wonderful. Okay. Are you my new Rockington? Not that I can go anywhere, it seems. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do. Unlike any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from. No fancy getting in closer to find out. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, come, New Rockington. We shall fling and flick you at things if we need. Yeah, that would be, like, horrifyingly radioactive. Okay. Right, there should be a hole or perhaps an access point to reach further into the mine. Found a great door leading deeper into the complex, but it's barricaded with a piece of wood on the other side. Need some way to shift it. Found what I think is the storeroom, but it's blocked from the other side. Need another way in. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're in this blue section. I already got the stuff out of the tool shed. I can't get into this yellow section here. Okay. The excavation didn't have anything in it that I saw. Oh! We can fit the saw through the thing. Okay, that's why we needed the saw. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. That one's that entrance. Alright, so over this way. There's the thing in front of us. Alright, so I used the saw to reach through and chop it. Even though I feel like I could have done the hammer and just shifted it out of the way or whatever, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey! Alright. Dogs. Well, let's see if we find a new Rockington on this side. Rockington! Oh, Rockington, where are you? Those aren't gonna work. It'd be funny if they do, though. Beat a dog to death with a traffic cone. Bye! Die! Die! Rockington! Oh, there's one! Yes, perfect. There are two, in fact. Ah, ah, ah. Let me tell you about my best friend. Give me that. Damn it, missed. He did. Boom! I need the Taco Bell dong sound. Hey, get back here. Hey, you little shit. Dead. Alright. Crisis handled. And one pox on both your brain cells. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'm enjoying the game a lot. It is funny, though, that I've basically turned it into a, I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me moment. Anything good? Nope. Oh, actually, yep. All I need is a heavy object and a will to use it. Oh, it's opening this way. Nope. That way, okay, nope. Yeah, exactly. Beat the dogs. Beat them. Well, bam. Gotta check around the rest of the area. See if there's anything I'm missing. Nothing up top, okay. Guess there's just ways to escape the dogs. What game have I played that scared me the most? I don't know. I'm not really like a horror game connoisseur or anything, so... Yeah, so it's literally just the iron mines. That's the only way to go. Okay. Fine. Trying to think. Probably Silent Hill 2. Yeah, because I don't really go out of my way to do a lot of spookum games. You know. Power cabinet. There's a giant plug. Kind of machine. It doesn't come any more industrial size than that. Those teeth at the front look pretty sharp. The whole thing just looks mean. Don't look as old as some of the other damage to the mine. This rock occasionally come loose in the rubble. So what could this be used for? I feel like it's used for something for sure. Oh, hang on. There we go. One plug! Plug! Beep beep boop. Control station for the yellow monstrosity. Let's see what happens. What's on the cards? Okay. Figure out how to use it. Out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him wither into the darkness, screaming beggings? Still, Father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? I trust these things a bit more. I'm not dead yet. Still, they must have a purpose. What could it be? No. I don't want to use it on that. I want to talk. Can I climb up it too? I don't see anything. Oh, this can move. Hey, maybe I can't climb up it now if I use this. Stop being shenaniganry. Needs ignition key. Alright. So we need another way into the storeroom. We have the ignition. We need the ignition key. Yeah, okay. Guess for now, just for safety's sake. Always remember to unplug for safety. Alright. Come, Rockington. We need to find the ignition key. Now where, oh where would the key be? Always keep a Rockington by your side. Okay. So we need to figure out a way to get into the storage area somehow. I figured out how the Xenomorph AI worked in Alien Isolation, so it wasn't so bad. Like the fact if you were hiding in a locker or anything like that, the AI would try to pathfind towards the locker to increase the tension, so that, you know, it would pass by the locker in front of you, just to like heighten the mood. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, we'll go into excavation. Boo! Ark Survival Evolved scared me pretty good a few years ago. Fucking Aquatic Dinosaurs. Oh! Yeah, if we're counting non-Spookum games. Oh! I have to look up there. Only to the storeroom. It's pretty high, though. Oh. But yeah, if we're talking about that, probably Half-Life 1, when I first fell into the water tank with the ichthyosaur. Probably the moment I was the most scared, because I don't like deep water. Are you booing me? I'm right. Weirdly enough, Dead Space 1, when it first came out, originally didn't scare me that much because I realized how scripted it was pretty quickly. It was just so heavily scripted. Yeah, I just don't like deep water at all. Deep water, just, ugh, really, really bugs me. Okay. So how do I get up there? Yeah, I wouldn't be a fan of Subnautica. That's why I don't want to play it. That's another good one. Bloodsuckers. Okay, well I can't lift these up onto it. Grab Rockington. So how do I do anything in here? Like, One thing talked about fire. It's got a half-life of like nothing. I think the rest of this place. What happens if we... No, okay. Yeah. I first played 7 Days to Die. I got spooked, so I'd hide in a dark house and just hear footsteps just outside at night. That was how I played the game for the first 10 hours. Alright, so I need to figure this room out. Weird Portal-like puzzle game, and I think Black Plague is the best part of the series. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to walk into it. We'll save and see what happens. Nope, nothing happened. Okay, don't know why. I need the X-Files theme playing again. Whoa! Yeah, I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. I don't understand what the puzzle is in this room, like, at all. I guess I can start smacking things. See what happens. Because I can't lift these things at all. It says there's bottled water in them. Can't be more than 20 years old. Oh, is that what we're supposed to do? That's really... So this is really, like, odd. I don't know why we would do this. What does that accomplish for us? Eh. Oh, so you're thinking, like, use these scraps to kind of lay against this somehow? And then slide the other box up it? I mean, we can try. No reason not to. But I feel like this is a puzzle that's kind of like what? You were just supposed to know to do this? No, okay, that's not working. Hold on. I mean, like right here? What? What? Excuse me. What? How? How was I ever supposed to know to do that? What the fuck? That's because these hooks were used for everything else. I mean, I guess we had the one hooks in the tunnel. But like, what a fucking... Ow, thanks. What a weird ass system. There. Yeah, what am I climbing up now, game? What are we climbing up now? That's what I thought. Oh, joy. Nothing lays eggs that big. They're leathery. Can't be a mammalian. More likely amphibious or insectoid. Or they don't like the way they're moving. Oh, great. Yeah, fuck off! I know you don't like light, so fuck you. And I've got plenty of light. Ha ha ha! Did you burn yourself? Yeah, screw you. I accidentally took some painkillers, though.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversations past, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humany fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the bull.
Okay. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, nice. Nice. Hang on, I got an idea. First off, I need to go see what's in that other tunnel. I hate that I accidentally used those, so I'm gonna put those back here. Oh, I can't move this anymore now. Shit. Alright, well, my idea is I'm gonna pull the planks out of the way. Nope. Can't do it. Yeah, that's really fast. I was gonna say. would I just be able to get back up here? Because I can't. You'd think I'd be able to knock those out of the way, but I can't. I don't know. Something feels weird here. Like I should be doing something else. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! What? How? Am I supposed to go back up? What are we doing here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh yeah, no, just fall down the hole into the storage room. Just what? Yeah, that seems likely.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment.
For what?
You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time. But blind justice has struck with a sonnet and an eight-legged baptism of fire. With justice now served cold, I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go choose. And find a way to the mining monster.
What the fuck? Also, it wasn't entirely necessary evil. Like, what are you talking about? There's literally no other way to go. It was an unnecessary evil. How do you figure that? Like, how else was I gonna get in there? I don't know what this guy's fucking talking about. Granted, he's not supposed to be considered sane, but still. Yeah, so we just have the control key, right? Yep. Yeah, he's very not stable. Okay. Off we go to adventure. Or rather, he's as stable as this place is. Way. Rockington. Always keep Rockington with you. Always. And this place is alive, and take offense to that. Okay. So, now, replace safety. Wait, what? There we go. Great. There's something wrong with the machine itself. Okay. Such as what? Got him. Okay. Yeah, Machine Spirit is unhappy. Oh, I got stretch, chat. Give us a stretch. Woo! Okay, so what the hell's the problem here? These tubes is red hot, sir. Afraid we're gonna stick around and cook it off and kill us all. Oh. Get some go-go juice. Was there a fuel can in there I missed? I'm assuming there's a fuel can in there I missed. Hold on. Where would the go-go juice be at? Guess I'll head back into storage and see. And there must be a fuel can I missed, and it's likely in that other room that's blocked. Probably ventilation system. We can probably smash through it now, I would assume. Maybe using the hammer? I don't need tool shed, I need storage itself. Actually, I should probably just, Alright, Rockington, we're gonna leave you here. I would assume. Yeah, okay. Nope, can't go anywhere in there. Hello? Yeah, there's the go-go juice. And there's a puzzle in this room for some reason. Oh, to get in there, it seems. So, why would that be necessary? I assume we'll find out here soon. Because of steam. Okay. Okay, I get it, I think. So... Right there. Okay, and I actually need this down here. Human mythology, Christian foresight, first published 1903. Over the past 100 years, our people has been something of a religious revelation. Has seen, whoops, Kalaallit and Inuit in general might be said to have seen the error of our ways, and Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long-held beliefs and to uncover how they might be justified today in our newfound enlightenment. This essay will be the first I have written in English as opposed to our native Kalaalleq. And it is no coincidence that the word bears resemblance to the English word angel. The Inuit are the Inuit equivalent of the soul, an undying entity released in the death of its worldly body. The concept itself is obviously well grounded in decent Christian belief. However, previous thought has been blasphemous to the extent that souls are attributed to all beings, man or beast. To claim such a thing would be to imply that killing of a beast for food is the same as murder of your fellow man. And such a belief simply cannot be held the civilized Inuit. Legends speak of disembodied spirits, malicious in nature, sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad, and at times even possessing the weak or unfortunate. Appears to have no recognized or agreed origin, both in terms of the legend itself and the individual being, causing great doubt to be entirely justifiable. Can we, in our Christian foresight, really believe in possessions and evil spirits? It seems perfectly clear to this writer that the real origin and belief lies in the Christian demon. For as we are taught by the generous and selfless Moravian Church, without whose support our people would no doubt have started many years ago, the demon is capable of possessing and of countless other atrocities, which only the good Christian man can avoid through a lifetime of humility and devotion. And Gekuit, with the conclusions reached above, the status of the cherished and Gekuit, the tribe shaman, should be obvious. Such people are in league with the Kernagit demons, working side by side to control and contain the Kalaallit people. We have no need for such superstition and suspicion breeding people in our Christian ways. The Protestant priest can perform all of the Ngakuit's duties and more beside. God, the final challenge of a work such as this should be to find the nature of the Christian God and to ask why he has not been present for so many years of Inuit belief. Till recently, Inuit people wrongly attributed to these names, these words, I'm sorry, was godlike status in certain cases, and treated the Inuit as the devil incarnate. It is no major leap of faith to suggest that such beliefs have been underpinned by a central concern that there has been something missing in Inuit life. That something is indubitably God. Hope that my findings have informed and enlightened the atheistic few that remain in Inuit culture, and I ask the Lord Jesus Christ to redeem their souls. Peter Henry Natur. Okay. Nothing. So, what does this do? That is what I want. Wait a second, wait. crane, right? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's in and out. Bonk. Okay, hold on. So, we're going to then... Okay, but now I need to figure out this. Ugh! Never mind. I made it! Hello! Okay. Now... Well, I made one of the classic blunders. Potential. Hold on. There. And then... No. Go the other way. Made it! Ha-ha! No, I should have slid one of the other boxes through the steam to the other side, so I could have grabbed it there. Would have made that way easier. Okay, we're over time, but I'm going to start the machine to get us into the next section, and then we'll call the stream there, because we're going into the next section. Fuel me up, Scotty. Wait, what? You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Okay, how to deal with rest. How in the fuck? Eat the rust. Yeah, I know. If only. Eat the rust, bigot. Now that said on the gas. Did it say on the gas can? Yeah, the lid on the gas can. Okay. Back we go. Fucking shit. We gotta go to the excavation now, and I think put it inside the mist to eat the rust. I think? Question mark? Oh yeah, fear flashes were one of the many reasons Amnesia Afterbirth was garbage, and the devs refusing to admit they were jump scares was cringe cope. Absolutely. There's a reason that we call it Amnesia Stillbirth, because it was just a disaster all around. Oh, This is already a bit long-winded, though. Like, get the key, get the gas can, because we already had this nonsensical fucking puzzle. Where somehow that makes sense. Okay, so I guess not that. Fuck! I don't know how long the game is. I guess I'll just have to wait till next time we figure out what we need to do to get the rusted gas can lit off. God damn it. God damn it. I thought, wait a minute, what if it's just something simple like pull the fucking hammer over it, and it was. Hang on. I'll go start the thing first, get to the next section, and then we'll end the stream. God damn it. Oh. I need to rebirth with a baby and provide a good argument for abortion. I'll see you in hell. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is. Amnesia Stillbirth was such a bad fucking game. Holy shit. Okay, now stick it in. Thank you. Done. Come over here. Crank it.
Find the truth behind all this mystery and make it set you free. But truth is villains, and relatives can't be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. Beep, 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 beep. I took the money while
Bam!
they were dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide. As I buried them here beneath a solid rock sky.
Hold it! Hold it! I don't know, I just get this bad feeling that I don't want to go in front of this thing. Like they would 1,000,000,000% use that as like a, oh, it's chasing you now sort of thing. Seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning. Disposition unknown. For all I knew, this red didn't even have a disposition to speak of. Just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps, in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Keep at the convention, that's for sure. Okay. Well, now we're in rumble mode. So, yeah, I will end it off there for now, for today, guys. We will be back tomorrow. Oh, no. My bottle cap. We'll be back tomorrow, for some more Penumbra Overture. And have ourselves a good time, continue on Spooktober. Hopefully I will see you guys there for that. And remember, this weekend, for Saturday Showtime, we will be watching, the second Dungeons & Dragons movie. Dungeons & Dragons Wrath of the Dragon God, which should be interesting. And then, of course, at some point we'll have the third Dungeons & Dragons movie. We'll have that the next week, and then we will do Eight-Legged Freaks for, like, Spooktober, or maybe some other, like, funny October-y movie. Yeah. Till tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped, and I'll see you there. There are 3. Yes, there are 3 Dungeons and Dragons movies before Honor Amongst Thieves. Woo boy, prepare thyself. Yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.